Hello YouTube, I'm Chief.
And I'm Feora.
And this is the Eclipse Corps. Hey, what's up guys? Chief and Feora here, and we're here to talk about Tiger Knights Empire War. It's a pretty good game. Me and Feora here picked it up. It's free on Steam. We've been playing a lot of it the past couple days. There's several factions in it. It's really fun. I'm pretty sure it's still in beta. I looked it up. It's been out since October 2016.
Yep.
And we both already picked our armies. I like Rome, and Feora here likes the Way. There are plenty of different things to choose from. It's kind of like, it reminds me of World of Tanks, the experience trees. But it's really cool because you're a general and you have a little division of troops that you fight along with, and you give them commands like guard, follow, raid is like your attack, and depending on which faction you go, you know, there's different abilities and things like that. There's plenty of mini heroes you can choose to fight along with you. But yeah, for the most part, it's a pretty fun game. And I heard that they're still adding more to it, but because the creators are Chinese and things like that, it only has two servers. It has a Hong Kong server and it has a European server. I'm hoping that they make an American server because I noticed there's a lot of Americans who play it. So this is pretty cool modes. My favorite though is the command mode, and I play that all the time.
We're both end up on a team together, sometimes getting our friends into it.
Yeah, we're trying to get our friends into it. You can have teams up to 6, so like you and 5 other buddies can just literally squad up and 6 generals and go out there and fight AI and have a blast and just lead your troops on the battlefield. But yeah, there's a lot of good maps too. I feel like right now though, when you're going through, it looks like there's a bunch of maps, but for some reason, for right now, the main rotation...
There's like 5.
Yeah, the main rotation is like 5. So, we,
Don't get me wrong, they're fun maps.
They're pretty fun. My favorite is like, what is it, Youngming?
Yeah, Youngming, like the marshland.
Yeah, I really love that one. And I like get on a horse, and I'm just sticking out of the bushes, all my troops blend in. It gets hectic sometimes.
And I just run in with the sickle...
Yeah.
I think it's called.
Yeah, Feora here grabs the pikeman and she goes out and just a nice line.
Of the Way.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she gets a bunch of guys to all line up with their pikes and stuff, and they just like to poke. They just poke. They jab. They have these 12-foot poles and they just stop anybody who comes at them. But I like to rock the Romans.
Because for now it's like pikemen, cavalry arrows, squad, and arrows.
Yeah, they've got different types of like archers and things like that. They got horseback, arrow cavalry, and things like that. And it may be like, hey, but this faction has archers just like this one. Well, each faction has their own different unique units.
I think they're historically accurate too.
Oh yeah. This
to an extent.
This game takes place during what is it, ancient China?
Yeah.
It's like the year
I think right after the Han Dynasty, and during the Roman Empire, of course.
Yeah, and like we noticed when we were creating our characters that we could pick 4 different factions, but there's 2 in the center that are completely blank. So there's gonna be 2 more factions in the future probably. It's still in beta, so give us some credit. It's like I said, it's really good. I really like playing it, especially if you like RTSs mixed with actually getting in there and being able to fight alongside your troops. It's really fun. I really like it.
You basically take company of heroes and you put yourself on the battlefield as the general during around 200 AD.
Yeah, pretty much, and it's really cool because your troops, even if they get cut down and you're like, oh no, my men are all dead, I can't really do anything, you could just fall back and you can go back to a supply point, re-up, heal yourself, and all your dudes come right back, and you just head
F3.
back out there again. Yep, just head back out there again. F3 is the attack button, like just raid. So it's pretty cool. I feel like there's a system already. It's got pikemen beat cavalry, cavalry beat swordsmen, and swordsmen beat pikemen. Because pikemen, I mean, until later they don't have shields, so swordsmen are really good. I noticed that the Roman AI loves to spam testudo. If any of you history buffs remember what that is, they just form up a shield square
Basically
to protect
a cube
themselves.
of shields.
Yes, to protect against arrows and stuff. So the AI just continuously marches across the map in a testudo. Or just because it's still in beta, so you gotta expect some like out of the ordinary things. You'll set up an entire battle line in the middle of the map, then all of a sudden an AI general will just run by you and go for your point and completely ignore you and all your forces. So just keep an eye out for that and just double back. Archers are pretty good, but I don't know. I don't want to use them. They're really low health
and not that great with
melee.
melee.
My god, they get destroyed in melee. Anybody can just walk up and just start slaughtering them because they have no chance. And right now, ironically, during the clip, it's like bowmen, they get destroyed. But I think it's when they hit, there's like 3 different like levels. There's basic, intermediate, and expert. We just barely made it to intermediate.
After grinding?
Yeah, after grinding for 2 days. I noticed playing was that the crossbowmen actually get a full body shield to try to compensate for that lack of melee ability. But I really like the Romans. I like getting in there, and I also
we constantly compete for who gets a higher position.
Yeah.
And who kills the generals.
Because that's another thing. Generals and the XP system. So when you're playing the game, you want to try to get as many kills with your troops as possible. You kind of want to be because your troops, you want them continuously attacking and killing people. Because in order for your troops to upgrade and advance, you're not the one earning the XP for them. Your troops actually earn their own XP. You earn the copper. You earn the money, if I'm correct. So how well you do, you earn copper, which is the money, and your troops get the XP to level up and advance and get more advanced troops. So you can't just Rambo it. You won't get any trooper experience. So it really kind of, in a good way, it makes you work with your team. And work with your units and have a nice, tight, coordinated thing. They got a lot of cool executions, too. My favorite is when you're on horseback. Yeah, they got cinematic, just killing. Like right now, ironically, can't really see, but it's just really cool because you ride up on a horse, and he kind of like goes on his hind legs, and he just crushes a guy's chest with his like 2 front legs. And like that's how you execute a general.
I think it's getting to the end of this match.
Yeah, the match is wrapping up, so to wrap it up, there's 2 ways to win. You either kill all 6 of their generals. You don't have to kill all the troops, you just kill their generals. Or on the map you can see at the bottom left, there's the red helmet. That's their marshal. You want to head there, and you like where the helmet is, and you want to take him out. If you can sneak around and kill him, no matter how many generals there are on their team, no matter how many troops they have, immediate game over, you win. So kill the generals.
Well, you don't get much.
Yeah, because you're just killing.
Especially if it's like a PvP player versus player, and you're just getting slaughtered, so you just.
Oh yeah, just take some horses and beeline it for the marshal. It really like pulls troops. Like if you're in a very good advance and you've been winning, and some sneaky guy gets around, you have to 180 and run all the way back. Because if you lose your marshal, it's game over. So, but all in all, I think this game has a lot of potential. I didn't hear about it or see it until Feora saw it on Steam just a couple days ago on the free-to-play. I really hope this game keeps going in a good direction. It's got a lot of history and lore covering it already. It has an encyclopedia and a bunch of great stuff. But, yeah, pretty much because the match is ending, we're going to wrap it up. I really like it.
I got a higher rank.
Yeah. Lucky. All in all, it's a pretty good game, and I recommend it. Those are my final thoughts. What about you, Feora?
Nah, I'm pretty much good. You covered it all, man.
Yeah, so thanks for sticking with us and listening. I recommend picking it up. We hope you enjoyed.
Eclipse Course signing out.